Well, Coach Rob Trifone, congratulations on being here yet again. You did not need a GPS to find this place, I'm sure. Congratulations. It doesn't get old, right?
It never gets old, and it's so great to be back. It's an honor.
How is this team a little different than some of the teams you've brought here in the past?
I think this team was a little more under the radar. Last year we had quite a few returning skill people, including our quarterback and most of the receivers. And, you graduate them, and I think people kind of figured, well, what's going to happen? They're going to be middle of the road. But, this group is very, very dedicated, and they were not going to let that happen.
How do you develop year in and year out? How does that pipeline stay replenished and full all the time?
Well, it's those scholarships we offer, okay? No, it's the youth program. I've gotten involved in the youth program, so we get that nice pipeline. I've got great coaching staff that has been with me throughout. So, and not one move, and that's usually when you have great coaches like I do, they're applying for other head coaching jobs. And so, I think they enjoy working in the program, and someday they may move on, but right now I'm holding on to them.
And you've leaned on them maybe this year more than ever because of the situation where you had to serve a suspension for a few weeks. How did that affect you? How did that affect your staff and your team?
Well, ironically, I think it helped. I think they found themselves, in a situation without their leader, so to speak, and they had to rally and pick up the pieces, so to speak. The kids knew I was still there. I was sitting in the building, but I couldn't coach, and it really forced, especially our players, I think, to gel. So in the end, it ended up being a positive.
So you've turned that as a positive for you. Did you learn anything by sitting back and not being able to be hands-on?
Well, yes. Here's the irony: is you would think that a 38-year veteran football coach would miss calling plays and the X's and O's. It's not what I missed. I missed the kids. I missed the relationships. I missed the relationships with my coaches every day. And it was the first time I ever sat out. I never missed a day in 38 years. It was that I realized, and so it makes it more special. Not that I didn't know those relationships were important, but now I know why I do it.
What will you need to do on Saturday to get another state title?
Well, you got to slow down an offense that's as good as any I think we faced this year. They throw the ball as good, if not better than anybody. They run the ball. As soon as you start to vacate the box, they run the ball, so well. And you know what? They're winners. They keep coming from behind, at these away sites against, the West Havens and the Sheltons. I mean,
you're going to let them score first so they don't put you in take you right where they want you?
Don't ask my defensive coordinator that question. So, no, I think you're looking at a very tough game, all right, for both teams, but a good game on Saturday.
And what would winning another title, have you thought about winning and what it might mean to you personally, your continued legacy?
Well, yes, I think, reaching the top last year is one thing, staying there, almost harder / more important, So I think if we're able to do that on Saturday, it will be quite the accomplishment.
Rob, I wish you all the best. Thanks again.
All right, thank you. Thanks, Marc.